Hello, I'm Bob, and I'm back with more chess openings. Today, I'm going to talk about the English opening, which is c4, the King's Fianchetto opening, or the Hungarian opening, and the Birds opening. So first off, we have the English opening, which is c4. It's the third most popular first move, and it controls this d5 square. I would say it's kind of a good move. I mean, there are better moves. You kind of want to control the center with your center pawns, not your flank pawns or side pawns. But this move is okay. And black here has a couple of options. He can play e5, which just turns into the King's English opening. And white here can play knight c3, which turns into the reverse Sicilian variation. And black here can choose to play knight c6 or knight f6, and after knight f4, knight c6 is usually played, and we have a English four knights game. Here, white can play d4 or d3. Also an option here for black is to play here. This is called the Agincourt defense, and if d4, then d5 turns into the Queen's Gambit declined. Also, you could play d5, which is the Anglo-Scandinavian defense, but it's not too suggested because you're trading your center pawn for a side pawn, and that's not usually what you want to do. Also, you could play knight f6, the Anglo-Indian, and after d4, it's turned into the Indian game. Also, an option here is knight c6, developing a piece. This is called the Anglo-Lithuanian. Also, you could play like f5, and after d4, it's turned into the Dutch defense, which is another opening in the queen's pawn, which is another defense in the queen's pawn opening. And you could play c6, which is the Caro-Kann defensive system, and this is c5, the symmetrical variation. And the symmetrical variation could very well turn into a four knights like this. And this is the four knights English opening, but it's completely symmetrical compared to this, which is not symmetrical. So that's also, you could play not like this is a very popular move, but g6 is also okay, I guess. Fianchettoing a bishop, kind of like the modern defense. That's a defense to the queen's pawn opening or the king's pawn opening. Also, g3 is another good move. It's the fifth most popular move, and it fianchettos the bishop, but it gives black a chance to just control the center, and so it's not the best opening. And then after this, you can play d4, but after captures knight f6, black has good control over the center, and also he has the black queen is out and could be prone to attacks. That's the King's Fianchetto opening. And this is a move that I would not suggest. This is called the Birds opening, which is F4. This is not a very good first move, because although it controls the center, like the English opening, this is not a good move because it exposes the king. And if D5, then this is a reverse Dutch opening. And E5 is a good way to open up this diagonal. This is called the Franz Gambit. After D6, takes and takes, better develop. Black has better development, and if black placed knight C3, then it's checkmate in 3. Can you spot it? Queen H4, check. The only move is G3, and bishop or queen takes G3, check, takes, and bishop takes G3, checkmate. Also, if you took with the bishop, it would be the same thing. Bishop takes, only move is queen takes, and don't take the rook. Take that pawn, and you get checkmate. So, white in that position basically had to play black in this position basically had to play knight F3, but black can play G5, just trying really hard to get this queen to H5 or H4. And after G5, the knight gets driven away. So this is not a pleasant position for white after G3. So Birds opening, again, not recommended. English opening, I guess you could do that. And G3 is not very good. G3 just gives black the chance to control the full center, and just doesn't do much. Okay, bye everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll be back with more chess openings next video.